What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Branded Dude here. We have another replay. We are going up against Maliss 50 card build. So here we are going first, so let's hop on straight into the do. So here you see we open Droplets, High Spirits, Super Poly, Lost and Regained. Opponent opens Chessie, Dormouse, Ash, White Rabbit and Shifter. So he has the Shifter, which he is going to use in the draw phase. Shifter, dropping that on us. So we just activate Regain, set Super Poly, set Droplet. Droplet is dead. But yeah, we just set it. We also activate Lost because we are going to perform Fusion Summon, so may as well get the search of that. Simply pass turn and opponent draws return. He draws into Imperm. So moving on, he goes to main phase, and now here he's going to normal summon Dormouse, use its effect, banishing Chessie. Chessie will trigger, but then we're going to shuffle it back with Regain, so we're going to get that draw. Opponent does it. Ash, Blossom, Regain, so Chessie will summon itself. But before here, my opponent, he just skipped there. But on summon of Chessie, we are going to go Super Poly. Discard the High Spirit's going to Garura. So now Brand Loss is going to trigger to get a search. Dormouse will be Chainlink 1, then Brand Loss Chainlink 2. But here my opponent is going to scoop because yeah, he has nothing there. No trap cards, no spell cards. So we take game number 1. Now moving on to game number 2. Moving on, game number 2, you're going to see we open Lancia, Albaz, Quem, Cartesia, and Forlos. Opponent opens Druis, White Rabbit, Ash, Impulse, and Imperm. So this is a crazy line of hand traps there. So Maliss player is going first, so he's going to set Imperm, summon Rabbit. Rabbit will set the GWC, link off to link decoder. Jerusalem here is going to attempt to banish White Rabbit, to banish White Rabbit, trigger its effect, but we do chain the Lancia, stopping Druis, stopping any further Maliss play. So he simply passes turn there, but he does have Ash, Druis, Impulse, and he also has Imperm. So we draw for turn, we draw into Tragedy. Unfortunately, that means we have too many normal summons here. We didn't drop the Full Loss early because I wanted to drop it when my opponent was committed to, special summoning. But yeah, maybe I should have dropped it. It would have ended the turn, or we would have baited out that Ash Blossom. So yeah, that was maybe not a good idea to hold on to it. But moving on, so we draw Tragedy. So we enter main phase. Now, honestly, with this hand, there's too many normal summons. So the best option is to normal summon Albaz. And then if Albaz is on the field or grave, then we can special summon Cartesia. So I decide to normal summon Albaz effect, discarding Full Loss because we're not going to need that. But we get hit with Imperm, which is unfortunate. Moving on, we then go Cartesia effect to special summon. But here my opponent will drop the Dominus Impulse. And because there is a trap, Cartesia is going to get destroyed. So enter battle phase, attack, deal some damage. And we're simply going to pass turn there. In the end phase though, my opponent is going to go Jerusalem, banish White Rabbit. And then White Rabbit will trigger to summon itself, and it will also set a trap, which I think here, yeah, we don't see that further because the thing is I only have Albaz, and my opponent is going to go full combo. And honestly, you know what, a Heart's Crypt and access code, that's game right there. So we're not going to waste our time, honestly. So we go to game number 3 now. Game number 3, yeah, listen, it's going to be a bit rough for us because I do kind of make a bad move. Well, not a single move, plural moves. So you'll see we open Albaz, Serenia, Droplet, Aluba, and Brand Fusion. Opponent opens Lightning Storm, Chessie, Dormouse, MTP, and Chessie Cat. So no hand traps, but we are going full combo. So main phase, normal summon Aluba effect. Here we'll get the search. So we're going to search for High Spirits because here I'm trying to bait out Ash Blossom. So I search High Spirits, activated, no response here. So I knew, okay, either maybe he's saving the Ash Blossom for Brand Fusion itself, or he doesn't have it. So we send Serenia, send Titan, and then we had Albion. So you know this line, Serenia will dump Retribution, and we'll see where we go from there. So yeah, that resolves. So we dump Retribution, and then we go Albion. Here I decide to send Regain. Now here was my first bad move. Should have sent Lost, and then Retribution at Lost. We set up Lost, go Brand Fusion, then Lost will get us to search Mercury as a monster negate. Because remember, we're going up against Maliss, and they play Bystials. So I should have had the Mercuria as a monster negate, honestly. The Regain, sure, it is good against Maliss, but the Bystials are a problem to deal with, and you'll see why just in a few seconds. So Albion, we draw into Full Loss there, so it's a dead card. Then we go Retribution, and we're going to add Regain. So we're going to set the Regain, and we're going to drop Brand Fusion, which will resolve. So we're going to go full combo Albaz and Rebellion to go to Albion effect, banishing those to go into Rebellion, Chainlink 1 Lubellion, we discard the Albaz, so we have an Albaz name engraved. Okay, even though Full Loss is a dead card, just keep an Albaz name engraved. Channeling to regain, shuffle a Luba, and here we join to another copy of Droplet, unfortunately. Shuffle back, and we go for Mergate. Now, Mergate obviously is not a good interruption against Maliss, depending on the situation, but yeah, I mean, may as well bring out our boss monster. Tribute, Albion, Lubellion, and now Lubellion here will place last. So honestly, I should have went for last first, then regained, not this way around, but yeah, you're going to see, we're going to get punished soon. So we set Droplet, and we proceed to pass our turn, end phase. Albion here, we set Banishment, that way we have the line for Lad. So we pass turn, and also forgot about Titan summon Quem, and here we're going to Foolish Burial Cartesia instead. So we send Cartesia, and at least that's in the grave. So we pass turn, opponent draws for turn, and boom, there's the Bystial. There is the Bystial. Now here, opponent does have Lightning Storm. Now here's the thing. When it comes to Lad, guys, for me, what I tend to do is I let my opponent activate any card in the main phase first before bringing out Lad. Now you may agree, okay, that's kind of stupid, because here in this situation, because I don't do it, you're going to get punished by Lightning Storm, which is true. So I would say I was expecting a board breaker, but I shouldn't have held on to Banishment for so long. So yeah, anyways, you don't activate Banishment in draw phase or standby phase, so main phase he drops a Lightning Storm, which is actually rough. So this was actually a massive misplay from me as well. 1, not setting Lost earlier to get Mercuria, and then 2, not going Banishment, attempting to go into Lad early. So we activate Banishment as chaining 2, target Albion, to which our opponent is going to chain the Druiswim. So yeah, we got punished real hard here. So unfortunately, nothing's going to resolve, so Banishment doesn't resolve, and our back row gets completely wiped. So there goes our back row. Druiswim hits the field, and yeah, now we're unfortunately in a kind of a worse situation for ourselves. Opponent sets MTPO7, then he summons Chessy Cat effect, banish Dormouse, join to Bystial Mag, and join to Fieldspell. So now he has another Bystial in his hand. Dormouse effect will trigger to summon itself, totally fine. Anyways, that was a misclick, so now we know the set is an MTP. Summon Dormouse, and now here I decide to go Mergade effect to banish the Dormouse, because they already used effect, and we don't want to give my opponent too many bodies on the field. So banish Dormouse, and now we set up Rinbrim for Albaz, but we unfortunately do not know there's a mag in our opponent's hand. Because a monster left extra deck, Quem will trigger. Here we're going to target Cartesia to Reborn. No interruption there. Opponent then activates the field spell, banishing White Rabbit from the deck. White Rabbit will trigger to summon itself, and unfortunately here I couldn't use Cartesia to go into Masquerade because I wasn't playing Masquerade in this build anymore. So yeah, in case you're wondering, there's no Masquerade in this build. White Rabbit here will set the GWC 06. And then here my opponent is going to link off to go into White Binder. So he's going to send, Link Decoder first and then go into White Binder. So Link Decoder can trigger to summon itself. So he has an extra body. Boom, chain link 1 White Binder, chain link 2 Link Decoder, and chain link 3 Druiswim, where he's going to target our Merjade. Totally fine. We're not going to let Merjade try to protect it, let it go to grave so it can end phase pop. Totally fine here, but here my opponent with the White Rabbit, my opponent does target Chessy Cat, Albaz, and Brand of Fusion. So to this we're going to go chain link, I think chain link 4. Chain link 4 Rinbrim targeting Albaz. To this my opponent is going to chain the Bystial Magnamuts, and unfortunately here I do scoop because listen, before this game I was going up against a lot of Maliss, and honestly these Bystials were ruining everything, literally everything. So yeah, honestly that Bystial Mag honestly is going to put us in a bad situation. Even though we have all these 3 cards on the field, Cartesia sure can go into Grand Gugno, can go into Quiritus, but yeah, honestly guys, here I realized in game number 3 I made too many mistakes here. Too many mistakes, honestly. Should have set up Lost first, should have set up Lad way easier. I mean, not easier, way quicker in draw phase or standby phase. So yeah, listen, here there were some bad moves, but honestly showing you guys this video, you can see exactly what not to do from my experience. But yeah guys, that is the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers guys.